Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing this look right here. So pretty, I think it turned out. And I used the 35i palette by Morphe. You can find this online at morphe.com and also I believe in some Ulta stores that are at your local area. This is a very pastel look, obviously you can see. And I did it kind of like my sunset look, just very layered and formed, and I thought what a great alternative to just a regular sunset is to do a pastel sunset. I mean, why not? This is our makeup. We can do as we please, right? Okay guys, let's dive into this look. We're going to be using the Morphe 35i Icy Fantasy palette, and holy pretty. I can just tell you, this palette is so gorgeous. I mean, look at all of these great pastel colors. Yes, come to mama. I love it. So we're going to create this look. I'll get started now. Stop Googling over my beautiful palette. But we're going to start in with the color Wishful, powdery, and that is this yellow right there. I'm going to take my R37 brush from Morphe, very fluffy brush, and I'm going to pack that right in there, tap off any excess, and right here on the brow bone, I'm going to pack this in here. So just pack. Fallout's okay. Down on the lower lid, we're gonna clean that right up and just pack that in and make it as bright as you possibly can, as pigmented as you can. You can use a white base to maybe pop out the color a little more, but we are gonna start with this way, like that. If you get any fallout, you can take a brush or a beauty blender and just kind of pat that out and away. Okay, so we're going to take my Jeffree Star Morphe JS12, my nice tapered brush here, and we're going to go in with the color Coral Cloud, which is this orange right there. And we're going to swivel that around, pick up quite a bit of product, tap off the excess, and then on that brow bone pointing up into the yellow, we're going to go ahead and swoop that from the outer corner over into the inner corner, all the way across, like so. And I kind of keep dabbing and reapplying just because I am building this color up. And so I don't want to apply too heavy of a hand when I am putting it on, so I have control. So I'm going to clean off with my handy dandy little scrubber. You can get this on Amazon. My girlfriend bought it for me for my birthday because she loves me. And we're going to use that same JS12 brush, and we're going to go in with the shade Dreamer, which is this purple right over here. And don't put as much of that on there. Tap off the excess right where that orange at the bottom of it. Go ahead and swipe on that Dreamer color and keep going all the way from the outer corner into the inner corner. Just do short little windshield wiper motions. Don't worry too much about blending or if it doesn't look too even, because we're going to go back through. So go all the way to that inner corner and swipe back out, back into the center of your eye. So when you get kind of here, take it and go this way with it. Just make sure you have that beautiful, beautiful purple color applied to your lid, like so. We're going to clean off that JS12 brush because the next color we're going to move on to is into the blue, which is this light blue right there. And we're going to go ahead and pick up some of that, and right where the purple is, down onto the lower lid, we're going to apply that blue, and same thing. We're going to go from that outer corner and we're going to go all the way across to that inner corner and brush that back into itself. So there's just that little faint blue where the purple is. Okay, once I get that laid down, then I'm going to take my Scott Barnes glass mixing palette. This is a really beautiful palette, okay? And it mixes well because it's clear and you can get true color to what you're actually mixing. I'm going to take my Morphe C00 white concealer, and I'm just going to take the little wand and apply just a small, tiny swig of it on there. And then I'm going to take my Paradise Makeup AQ 840, which is a really flat, it's like a painter's brush, honestly. And I'm just going to pick up just a little bit of that product. So it's white on the tip, and that's about it. I'm going to start right here in the middle, and I'm going to pat that all the way down to the lashes, over to that inner corner, up and out. And just keep working that over to that outer corner. When I get to the outer corner, I don't keep swiping outwards. I turn the brush a little bit and swipe back into that middle part of the eye to try and control getting too much on that outer edge. So once you've got that pretty well laid down, it doesn't have to be perfect, then I'm going to take my Sephora Pro Packing Brush. Whew, that almost didn't come out right. And with that, we're going to take this blue shimmer color right here, which is the shade, can't talk, the shade Cold Snap. And we're just going to pack that on so we have quite a bit on the edge there. Tap off the excess in that inner corner there. We're going to just pat and really pack that in to the lid. And we're going to take this 3/4 of the way over. Just make sure that you run it along that top line there to kind of smooth and blend and make sure you don't have white showing. And make sure you go all the way down to the lashes to make sure you don't have white showing there either. Okay, so we're going to take that JS12 brush, and what we're going to do is we're going to reapply that blue color right above that white and just re-blend that line in. Like so. And then swiggle that off. We're going to take that purple color, tap off the excess, reapply that right above the blue just to blend that back in. We're going to pick up that orange, quite a bit of it, and we're just going to reapply that, swiggle that off, pick up that yellow, and then just brush that back on that brow bone like so. Okay, so for the outer crease, we're going to take our Jaclyn Hill Morphe JH37, and we're going to pick up the Cosmic Cool shade, which is this one right down here. And we're going to pack that into the brush like so, tap off the excess, and then stamping right in that outer corner there, just stamping that in. And I'll pick up even a little bit more and kind of just keep building. And I'll do short little motion strokes towards the inner eye to blend it inwards into that lighter blue. It almost looks so pale you can almost not see it. So pretty. It's like water. Just keep blending that in like so. Okay, for the lower lash line, I do want to just mention that I use this Makeup Forever Artistry pencil. It is in the number 206, which is blue anyway. And I just swoop that on that lower lid line So, and I do that before I do the lower lash line because I really don't want too much product to be up on that waterline. Otherwise it kind of makes it gunky. So I'm going to take my JH40. This is my lower lash and already has some yellow on it from my other eye. But we're going to pack that yellow in pretty extensively and we're going to swoop that there on that lower lash line and really make sure that it's drugged down and visible, because we're going to take our Morphe M408, which is a really big smudging brush, and we're going to pick up that orange shade right there. Couldn't think of the name of it. Coral Cloud. And just run this along those lower lashes. And see how that powder kind of gets up on the lid. You just wipe that off. So we're going to take our smaller smudging brush, which is our M508, and we're going to pick up that purple color. Tap off any excess and really drag that along those lower lash lines, building that purple right on top of that orange, and take that about 3/4 of the way across. At least that's what I do. So then I'm going to take my Morphe M432 and I'm going to pick up that cosmic color that we put in that outer crease right there. Tap off any excess and really tight line, swoop and stamp this cosmic color right into there, about halfway. And then what I will sometimes do, oftentimes, if I feel like this needs to be darkened a little bit, just take that tighter brush and really drag it like that. Okay, that was all there was to it. I'm going to finish with putting some more liner on the top and some lashes and mascara, and we'll be back. Okay guys, we are all done, and this is our final look. So pretty, right? Like a pastel sunset. This 35i palette by Morphe really makes it easy to do this look, and it has a lot of great colors in the palette and is just a great price point in my opinion. And I think that this look turned out wonderful. I hope you all enjoyed watching it along with me, and until next time guys, bye-bye.